everyone, welcome back. Let's start with lesson number 11 today. My meaningless thoughts are showing me a meaningless world. This is the first idea we have had, which is related to a major phase of the correction process, the reversal of the thinking of the world. It seems as if the world determines what you perceive. Today's idea introduces the concept that your thoughts determine the world you see. It will take a great deal of practice to believe this idea. Yeah. Be glad indeed to practice it in this initial form, for in this idea is your release made sure. The key to forgiveness lies in it. The practice periods for today's ideas are to be undertaken somewhat differently from the previous ones. Begin with eyes closed and repeat the idea slowly to yourself. Then open your eyes and look about, near or far, up or down, anywhere. During the minute or so to be spent in practicing the idea, merely repeat it to yourself, being sure to do so without haste and with no sense of urgency or effort. To do the exercises for maximum benefit, the eye should move from one thing to another fairly rapidly, since they should not linger on anything in particular. The words, however, should be used in an unhurried, even leisurely fashion. The idea should be practiced as casually as possible. It contains the foundation for the peace, relaxation, and freedom from worry that we are trying to achieve. Apparently, when I read it, it must have meant a great deal for me to highlight it. On concluding the exercises, close your eyes and repeat the idea once more slowly to yourself. 3 practice periods today will probably be sufficient. If there is little or no uneasiness and an inclination to do more, as far as 5 may be undertaken, more than this is not recommended. So when I read the sentence that it seems as if the world determines what you perceive in paragraph 1, and then today's idea introduces a concept that your thoughts determine the world you see, I have to tell you, I was very shocked. Um, um, for a long time, I was seeking, and I'm so glad that I was brought to this. I will tell my story in one of the videos. Um, it was totally for me to start thinking that way was really a freedom. Like, oh wow, like nice. This is the first time he introduces the word forgiveness. The key to forgiveness lies in it. And for the longest time, I did not understand what am I forgiving. But as we go along, you will see um, the lessons, and if you are reading the text along with it, what it would mean to forgive. What are you forgiving? Just to give an idea, we are forgiving all our thoughts that we've had. We are forgiving the world according to the course we made the world, because when I say we, it's the ego that we came with in this body, the body that is mortal. The body doesn't, we die, of course, so the body dies, but the soul goes on. So in Hindi, it's Atma, if you've heard it. Um, the Holy Spirit is Atma in Hindi. And so I've never been a big religious. I always thought religion was such a boxed in, and I wanted to believe that something that we are in a world that is free. And so for me, these ideas meant a lot. My meaningless thoughts are showing me a meaningless world, and that truly freed me. And he says this is the foundation for peace, relaxation, and freedom from worry that we are trying to achieve. So we do a lot of things to get rid of stress, to get rid of worry. We put it down, we put it at the back burner, we do yoga. All those things are good. The yoga. The only thing that's not good is putting like, okay, I'll deal with it. This and but those kind of things. I mean, we'll go more over it. But the thing is, all those are good. You are, like I said, it's just a band. You're putting band-aid on things when you do just, for the momentary thing, but you're not actually healing the mind that actually thought it to. It is not your mind, it's a collective mind that we are talking about. Everything that we see, whether it is good, whether it's bad, whether it's disruption, destructiveness that we see, whatever we see in the world is all collective mind. Ponder on that. Do the exercises, let me know what comes up. Do comment if you feel like, and let me know what is working for you. And I hope you have a great day and a great week. Thank you for staying with me. Namaste.